Hey friends, it's me, Berg. Are you feeling chaotic and overwhelmed? Well, come with me and let's plan our calm, cozy, capable January weekly. We're going to be doing the layout with CoffeeMonsterzCo's Summer Fun. That's right, we're bringing back that summer feeling this week. So come on, let's plan. Hi, I'm Berg, and I help overwhelmed women feel more calm, cozy, and comfortable using planners, stickers, and everyday simple routines. Today, we're planning out of my Happy Planner Big, and we're going to be using January 26th through the 1st. That's what we're going to be planning, and we're going to use this CoffeeMonsterzCo Summer Fun Mini Kit. I thought it'd be great to bring in a little summer feeling this week so that we can feel warm and cozy and just getting vacation-y thoughts in our heads. And we're going to use some of these washi tapes as well as some of our stickers. Aren't these beautiful colors? I absolutely love this CoffeeMonsterzCo. It's got beautiful, cute colors in it. I think that will work. We're going to use this oceany one, but look at this that I found. We have some ice cream cones. That'll be perfect. I kind of wanted to bring in a vacation-y feel this week, because I just wanted to get out there and, feel that summer feeling just a little bit. We're in the throes of winter. It's dark, getting dark early for a lot of people, and I just think brightening up things a little bit would be fun. So let's start by getting our washi tape ready to go. Isn't this adorable? It's turning out cute. Let's do our sidebar over here. We're gonna do it this week. We don't have a whole lot this week, so I am not gonna do a box on here. I'm just gonna put this week down here. And mostly what I have to do is I kind of need to get ready to go out of town, which I'll be leaving on Monday of next week. So we're gonna do that. Some lines. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Not many. I'm just gonna do like 3. Okay. And we're gonna use the brown, I think. And we're gonna, let's see. We have payday. And then that's it, really. I think I might have to have lunch with parents. So I really don't have that much this week. I've got my normal stuff, work and everything. We'll get to that in just a minute. So that looks good. Now let's put the next week up there. And let's get our, anything that looks kind of, I guess that will work. Let's see, these are Planner Kate's, by the way. They have just some cute stickers. Now we're gonna put next week. And I know I have travel. Let's see, travel. We have a T, then we have a doctor's appointment. Okay, perfect. So that's next week. I want to track a couple of things this week. I really need to track my exercise, which will help calm me, exercise. And I'm gonna track bedtime maybe. I can get these 2 things in this week, I'm gonna feel accomplished. Now, this week, next week, we need our grateful section here. And that is going to be this sticker. Isn't that cute? I just love these stickers. CoffeeMonsterzCo has the cutest stuff. And it just works. It's got the pastel-y colors. These come from Canada, so they do take a bit of time. And if she has a preview, and I got soft with this one time, you're gonna need to order those pre-orders first and then go in and do a different order because they'll wait and not send anything until the pre-order is in. It could be 3 months down the line. So that is one thing you need to be aware of with CoffeeMonsterzCo. And some of the other ones are like that too. 4. Okay. Do grateful for. So this week, since I don't have a lot going on, I am going to vary a little bit from my dashboard that we've been having this month because I don't have that much this week. I know what I'm going to be doing next week, so I was able to add these trackers in, which is great. And I'm not worried about my minimal, although I'm going to go ahead and do that, the minimum baseline section. We'll put that in so that I know what I have to do. If I get too busy and I just can't do it, if I will plan 2 meals, and let's put some of these down. Let's do these. And I think these are going to be the ticket this time, right? Actually, let's do on this side this time. And let's do those little stars right here. This cute. These here. So see how different your layouts can look by just using some different formats. I think these turned out great. Let's see. I love these hot pink star button things. Okay, so this is my reminder. If I can just plan 2 dinners, if I can do 10 minutes of movement, and then if I can do my bedtime at 10, 2 times. 2 times, I'm successful. Okay, now I've got a little bit of space in here. Let's put some notes just in case I need those. And that's a good section to have this week because I probably will come up with some things that I've got to do that I just are not thinking about right at this point because I'm getting ready to travel, so I'm not really thinking about a lot of things. There we go, and we got our notes. So here is our sidebar bar. It looks great. We've got our this week section, our next week, our 2 trackings. We have our minimum baseline as a reminder. We got in some notes and what we're grateful for. And I can't wait. This week's is going to be relaxed and easy, and we are going to have a good week. Okay, well, let's put in our normal stuff this week. We have got our dry cleaning, and I use this. I just put all my normal stuff in here, and then I know it's right there. It makes it easier. All right, so let's put our dry cleaning, which we have always on Wednesdays. And we have got our trash day right here, Thursday. Let's put the trash out. I've got these, which actually makes it nice because it's big and bold and I can see it. That's always good. When I'm looking up here, I see that first thing. So I'm putting it up here. We do have church. So let me do this. Let me get a church that works with this layout. Here we go. We've got the church, and I'm going to put get to church this week. Okay. Now, we've got our shot. Let's get that on a Friday. We're going to do Friday this week. I'm going to put that up here. All right. Then when I'm looking up here to plan my days, I see the top thing. And that way I'm alerted in the morning to do that. All right, so that is it for that stuff. Now let's put in some cute boxes since we've got a lot of free time this week. We can be really decorative with these instead of filling up days. Although we do know we have work these 3 days. I am kind of free the rest of the week. So let's do this. Since it's a Saturday, I'm going to put these cuties on the Saturday and Sunday because that is just adorable. And that will be cute. Okay. And there we go. We can put that scene right there. Isn't that cute? Kind of matches up with the seashore here. And then I am going to do make a splash. Let's do that on Friday because we know Fridays are fun days, right? We like to have Fridays as fun days. And then we will do, since these are work days, let's do kind of a big layering section here so that we know. And I am having to work a little longer these days because of just a big project that's going on at work. So I'm going to put these things here. And let's do this down here. So that will cover up the day. So I will remind myself not to plan a lot on those days. Not to plan on doing a lot. Okay, so that, I'm gonna just cut this, sorry. Okay, whoops. That's cute. The pink on the pink I love. All right, and then that gives us spaces to plan if we need. But, okay, Thursday is when we usually do errands. So I'm gonna put this here because that gives us a little area to put errands, and then we'll put a to-do over that. Uh-oh, I took off 2 of them. Hold on. Let's put this over here, to-do, and I can kind of make those to-dos. Okay, and then let's put this little guy down here. So cute with the ice cream. I can put that down here. That will help. So let's do a little bit of to-dos on Friday as well because that's probably going to be errands as well. Actually, I kind of like a Wednesday for errands too. Usually get a lot done on Wednesdays. So we'll do Wednesdays. Let's get our work in, and I'm going to save these for this week. So let's see, we'll do the 3 separate colors. I will be working all 3 days this week. These are so cute. So we're going to do smaller ones. So there's that. And this one with the blue. Isn't this pretty? It just fits in with everything. These colors are very calming, and just planning the week out just makes you feel way more capable than if you are trying to run all this in your head all the time. So let's get the work out here. I do know I'm going to have to do a lot of laundry. So just make sure that everything's ready so I can pack. I need to figure out when I'm going to pack my clothes. So I've got my work down. These 3 days, I've got the normal things. We can pick a day we can declutter, and that is going to be on Thursday. Let's see, we'll do this for Thursday. And what are we gonna declutter this week? We are decluttering the pantry, so I'm gonna do a shelf in the pantry. That was very helpful last time. So let's do a shelf in the pantry. And then I do need to clean out the fridge this week. So let's put that here. On Tuesday, clean out fridge. So that will work here. Oh, we made ourselves some notes here from last week and we put it in the planner for this week. So when I flipped, I saw these. And I need to order the Winston stickers, and I need to order makeup, it looks like. And I also know I need to make a phone call for sure. So let's do that on Monday. Okay, so Monday we need to call the vet, and then we have to laundry. And then this says to order Winston stickers and then order makeup. So let's do order makeup, order Winston stickers. I think it looks pretty full. All right, now I need to go ahead and keep doing laundry. So let's do this. We're gonna have to do my phone calls. Right, and then we'll do some laundry. And I need to remind myself to do laundry all week. And then let's pack on Friday. Just reminding myself of the big things this week. So let me do a little appointment label. Let's see, pack for trip. That way, I know I've got to do that. So if I don't put this on a day, I'll wait until the very last minute, and then I won't have any time to pick up anything that I need. All right, so we're gonna pack for our trip here. We're reminding ourselves to do laundry. Probably should do laundry these 2 days as well. These are my every minute of stories. They kind of look like the CoffeeMonsterzCo, so we're gonna put these as the laundry reminders. Aren't these cute? I love these. I'll mark everything. I will link everything below for you so you know the little stickers that I'm using. Okay, since I'm tracking my exercise, let's put at least 2 exercise stickers down as well to remind myself. And I think we could probably do that on, let's do Monday. Let's do that up here. It's a reminder. Monday is exercise, and then maybe we could do it again on, let's see, Wednesday, maybe down here. Let's remind ourselves down here on Wednesday. Actually, let's do it at the very bottom. So there we go. I know I've got to exercise on Monday and Wednesday, and I can put exercise. So that if I can't get out there, I at least have a couple of days that I know I can do it. And what I have here is I have left these stickers so I can use them as I'm planning. They'll be perfect. This is so adorable. I think this turned out great. We've got a little bit of sunny summer poking in here on the dreary winters, helping us feel uplifted. We've left plenty of space to plan. This week I feel much more calm and ready to go for the week now because I've got everything listed and I have space. I know I'm going to be able to sit down each day and get my day organized and together. I've got this week and the next week here. I'm tracking my exercise and devotion. I've got my minimum baseline in case things get hairy. I can have some notes if I need to. And I want to keep in mind what I'm grateful for this week. So we have got, again, all kinds of white space and areas to plan. We've got a whole open weekend, which looks fun to me. I can't wait to do something and plan a little something fun for the weekend. And then I know I'm going out of town, so I'm getting prepared for that with my packing and my laundry and my to-dos. I'll be able to buy what I need to. And so this week just is looking great. just really good. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. I know that you have all kinds of options out there, and I really, really sincerely appreciate it. Now, please, if you found this to be helpful, give me a like and subscribe, and stay cozy, stay calm, and stay capable. Bye.